I knew that I wanted to come back to Oklahoma because every time I came back, it just seemed better and better. And when I was in New York, I really became enthused with Oklahoma music, perhaps because I was a little bit homesick, and I started to learn about the tremendous volume of music that was from Oklahoma that I never learned about. And so that is when I started my goal of coming back to the state and putting together a book comprised of all the significant Oklahoma music. I didn't realize what that would lead me to, that I would actually be in a church environment where I would get to learn about some of the most significant Oklahoma music that exists. Before I really understood the power of the songs, the meaning, and all of that, it was really just trying to get accustomed to what was happening. After a while, I got more friendly with everybody and people accepted me better. I started asking a few questions, but not too many questions, but I got to a point where I asked a word that was being said at the end of prayers that was not amen. They would say another word. So I said in a joking way, well, I'm just gonna bring a cassette deck in here and record it, and then you guys can tell me what it is. And they said, okay, that's fine. And so I did. So I then brought the cassette home and out of the context of the church and put it in my cassette player, started listening to it. And all of a sudden I immediately, because of all my music history background, heard African spiritual music. Why am I hearing African spirituals if this is a Muskogee Creek hymn? And that led me down this path to understanding where the songs come from. And then once I started to understand that, I realized it was a whole rich story of American music history that had never been told.